Well, hello there, my notary besties. Welcome to our first general notary training where you become a better notary. So, today we're actually going to go over the signature name affidavit and AKA statement. Now, you might see the statement in loan documents, and a client might come in with this statement attached to another document because the receiving party would like to confirm their identity. So, the reason for a signature name affidavit and AKA statement is to officially confirm the client's identity and the authenticity of their signature. And we'll get into that momentarily. It also clarifies the name. It accounts for any aliases, maiden names, middle names, or other names that they may use for third party services like credit cards, their Netflix, or anything of that nature. And also is to protect against fraud. It protects the title company and lenders, and because this assures that the documents are signed by the correct person with their true and legal name. So with these variations of names, you will want the client to actually sign as such. So the names that you see on the left-hand side, right here, are the names that the client has been known by. And what if there becomes a situation that on the signature name affidavit that the client was never known by that name? We'll get into that momentarily. So, first and foremost, you see the client's name is Happy Home. Okay. So, right here, so the name that appears on the left, it reads Happy Home. So, the client will have to sign Happy Home. And I do apologize. I don't have my iPen to do this, so I'm doing it with my fingers. So I do apologize. So the AKA statement. So this is also known as. So Happy Home, which is the name of our client, is also known as Happy H Home. So they would have to sign as such, Happy H Home. And I do apologize if you hear any noise in the background. Someone decided to cut some trees down this morning. So Happy H Home. Another thing is too, anytime that the client signs any line on any document, you see how the signature line is right here. Make sure they stay on that signature line and do not go inside the margins, okay? Because on recorded documents, they will be charged extra for that. So be very careful, okay? So look at this name right here, Never Happy. So Happy Home states that this has never been my name. I've never used this name on anything. So in this case, what Happy Home would do will write never known as. Okay? Happy Home has never been known as Never Happy. The next one is Happy Harmony Home. So Happy Home has a middle initial right here. You see the middle initial is H. So on Happy Home's driver's license or passport, Happy's full middle name is on there. So you would want Happy Harmony Home to sign their full middle name and last name. So let's say, for example, Happy Harmony Home or Happy Home, they write excessive, extremely big, and you don't want them to go inside the margins. So we're going to actually have Happy Home double line their signature just to ensure they don't go inside these margins. So Happy Harmony Home, and then they're going to sign home on that line. So anytime that the client writes big, because I know I write big in certain documents that I'm signing, it might be too big for me to fit on the line. I always have the client double line it to make sure everything is within the lines. Okay. So here is where you shine as a notary. So right here. So if this is your state and county, then keep it as is. However, that's not my state and county. So this is what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to put one line through the state, and I'm trying to put it directly through the state, but like I said, I don't have my iPen. And then I will put my state, and then I'll initial, and then county, and then I'll put my county here, and then I will initial. Okay. And I do apologize once again. I'm sorry for apologizing. Since I don't have my iPen stylus, I'm just going to put it right here. But normally I'm able to fit the county and my initials right here. Let me try it one more time. And I'm sorry it's not legible, but in normal cases, when I have my iPen, it will be legible and you'll be able to see it. Make sure your state and county is legible so people can see it. Before me on this 4th day of September 25. by. Okay, so by is the person that's signing it. So however the name reads as borrower, that's what you would put there. Happy home. Not the variations because they've already confirmed these are the names that they've been known by. So you would just put happy home there. So happy home. Personally known to me or proved to me on the basis of satisfactory evidence to be the person who appeared before me. So you'll go ahead and sign. And then place your stamp here. All right. So that's what a signature name affidavit and AKA statement. Now, there's also a name change affidavit that we're actually going to go over. And let me get to that right now.